After speaking with the Otesian spy, Leela, Eliwood realizes he must travel to Valor, the Dread Isle. The small island located south of Lycia is said to be home to the Dragon's Gate. Heading for the southern coast of Kalen, they seek passage in the port of Badon. Chapter 16X, the Port of Badon. Hi everyone, I'm Cindrory9. Welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem 7. Listen, we need a boat to Valor. You want a boat to the Dread Isle? You're mad! No way, never! There's no one in this village who'll sail there. Please, we're in a hurry. Can you give us passage? If you won't help us, can you take us to someone who will? Please. You must be on urgent business, that's certain. There may be one way. What is it? Tell us, please! Pirates. Eh? Pirates? Uh-huh. They're fearless, or as close as makes no difference. And they'll go anywhere for a fee. Who knows, they might decide to accept your mad offer. Pirates. Looks like we've got no choice. Are you serious, Hector? Working with pirates? That's unbelievable! You're considering it, aren't you, Eliwood? If there's no other way, what else can we do? You too, Eliwood? I've misjudged you. It's foolishness to trust the goodwill of pirates. I'm finding another way. Why is she so angry? I heard that Lindis's parents were slain by bandits. Bandits at land, pirates at sea. They're all the same to Lindis. Lawbreakers and murderers. I see. My parents died of illness, but I can appreciate her feelings. Shall we abandon the pirate plan? But... Too bad about the girl, but there's no other way. Let's meet the pirates. We can't decide until then. That's true. That inn over there is a known favorite of the local freebooters. They're reckless and unpredictable. Best be prepared. What do you want, whelps? You're here to see me, aren't you? You're commander of the pirate armada, aren't you? Commander of the pirate armada. I like the sound of that. Are you lads that naive, or are you just dumb? Which is it? You insolent. Peace, Hector. If I've insulted you, I apologize. How should I address you? You don't frighten easily, do you? Well, at least it seems you're not stupid. Captain will do, whelp. I'm Fargus, captain of the Darvos. Fargus? Master Fargus? Or should I call you Captain? You're not one of my mates. Call me Fargus. Now, what do you want? We want to book passage to Valor. How much will you pay? We don't know the current rates. Tell us how much you want. 100,000 gold. Wait, 100,000 gold? Well, will you pay? We've no choice, but we need a little time. We'll get the gold and return as quickly as possible. Come, Hector. Wait a moment! Eliwood! Eliwood, hold on! Where do you think you're going to get 100,000 gold? I'm sure there's an arena here. We can raise the gold somehow. What? You're not serious! We've no other way, do we? Well, no. Sometimes you surprise me, Hollywood. Did you say something, Hector? No, nothing. Let's go earn some gold. Ahoy! Hold your ground, boys! What now? We don't have the money yet. Fool! Of course you don't. I know that. The captain's got a message for you. A message? All of my mates in this village are gonna attack you. If you can beat us all and get to the ship unharmed, he'll give you passage. For free? No gold? Captain's a tad off kilter. He'd rather have a bit of fun with you than take your gold. Smooth sailing to you. Hey, landlubbers! Over here! I'm over here! Oh, this is a joke, isn't it? Looks serious enough. Here we go! Listen, the captain's waiting at the docks. Talk to him, and you're the winner. Trust me, though, don't make the mistake of attacking him. You anger the captain, and there's no turning back. Don't forget! Hey, there's Lindis. I couldn't find a ship after all, but we have to get to that island. Looks like I'll have to endure pirates. What was that? Commotion in the village. Oh, Lynn! Nice timing. We need your help. You're battling the pirates? Fighting and... Look, we have to reach to the docks and speak to the captain. This is a test to see whether or not he'll give us passage. I don't understand, but... I'm here, so let me help. Thanks, Lynn. Alright. Reach Fargus. Yes, that is our objective. We have to reach Fargus. The inn is still here, and you would do well to visit it. If I remember right. It's either the inn or this village. There are a whole bunch of villages here, giving you lots of stuff. So... we're going to be visiting said villages. Okay, there's a pirate up here with an iron axe, hand axe. Because they're pirates, they're going to be using axes. Sword users will do very well here, but don't think that's all there is. There's a shaman with a flux spell, level 14, but his stats don't match it too well. 15 attack though against your probably not high res will hurt, so be careful of that. Ooh, this mage has a bigger spell. This is Hellfire. It is the C rank nature tune. A step up from Thunder in some regards. It doesn't have that crit, but it has 10 might. Hellfire hurts, giving this mage an attack of 18. It's also a little heavy though. He won't have the con, so he'll have -4 speed, which puts his speed at 4, so you can probably double him. Just know, if he hits, and Hellfire has a pretty good hit percentage, it's going to hurt. Pirates staking out their turf. He also has a Vulnerary. Pirate with a silver axe, watch out. And a Vulnerary. The silver axe will make this pirate really hurt, giving him an attack of 23. And because the silver axe has some decent hit, you'll really want to be careful of this guy. This pirate has a killer axe, which we're not happy about either, because crit rate. This archer has a killer bow, again, crit rate. And this pirate has a hammer, which is effective against knights. Be very careful of him. You can't just throw us one up here and be fine. Over here, another pirate with a silver axe. Another one with a silver axe. This is Dart. He has a steel axe and a hand axe, but he has a portrait and a name. One of Fargus's courtiers, foul-mouthed but kind. Everybody else you can take out. You can take out these pirates, by the way. Vendor. Another village up there. Iron axe. Iron axe. Hand axe, iron axe. Okay. There's all of that. Some of these pirates, because the silver axes will do a lot of damage. Be careful. This makes this stage tougher than others we've faced so far. The other thing is this arena. We want to get to this arena. Oh well, first let me go over Dart. Do not kill Dart. Dart's important. Do not kill. You can. Do not kill Dart. It should be simple because I believe Dart doesn't go after you unless you go after him. Do not kill him. Now, Fargus talked big game, didn't he? I mean, he really did. And Eliwood was even like, Master Fargus? So apparently he was somebody of note at some time? And Dart's like, hey, don't attack him. He can't be that great. I mean, he talked big game, but... Huh. Yeah, don't mess with Fargus. He's got... he can back up all that talk he was spitting out. Captain of a band of Corsairs, a generous man. Fargus is a berserker. The berserker class is the upgrade to fighters. So, like Dorcas and Bard. He's the upgraded version. And he's level 18 to boot with his 58 HP. Yes, you are not supposed to attack Fargus. You're just supposed to talk to him. He's packing a killer axe, so when he hits you, because he has a good hit percentage because of all those levels of his and his skill, and when he will more than likely crit you, berserkers get an innate crit percentage. I forgot to look it up. I forgot he was a berserker, and we don't have one yet. I believe it's 10, an innate 10% crit just for being a berserker. It will hurt, and it will hurt a lot. And your unit will die. He has an A rank in Axis. Check out the stats, tremble in fear, and know that you are not supposed to attack him. 24 strength, 15 skill, so he can actually hit with his axes. 14 speed, 15 luck, 18 defense, 17 resistance. If you thought you were doing damage, no. If you thought you were getting through the HP, no. And when he swings at you, is your unit gonna die? Yes. So, don't kill Dart, talk to Fargus, and watch out for the other units. If you take this upper path, the units aren't as threatening, they just have iron axes. The problem is when you get so close to Fargus, he's gonna sick the rest of the pirates on you. And we actually want to wipe out the pirates for 2 reasons. 3 reasons. 1, good EXP. 2, so we can get to the villages. And 3, so we can use the arena. The arena is new. We haven't seen it yet. Arenas are different depending on the fire emblem. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, sometimes they're okay. The arena gives you a chance to earn money, like Eliwood talked about. It also gives units a chance to earn EXP. The deal with the arena, though, is you can end up spending a lot of time in the arena. That's one of the drawbacks, which will lower your tactics rating, your speed rating for the game, which is bad, because you can end up taking a lot of turns here at the arena. But I'm going to show it off. The other thing is, if somebody dies in the arena, guess what? They die. Which means, if you're trying not to kill anybody off, you restart the chapter. Be very careful in the arena. I'll go over some ways to try and not have that happen as we go through the chapter. Now, there is an easy way to do this chapter, however. Excuse me. What you can do is you can take Florina with you, which I might do anyway. Clear a path for her this way. Have her fly around and talk to Fargus. Remember, all you have to do is talk to Fargus and you win. But that's no fun. That has a way less chance of me dying. Let's do it the hard way, where we get the treasures and can go into the arena. So let's do that. We don't need the chest key or the hammer. Marcus, I need you to have something. Preferably a sword. Who has the swords that we're going to break? Don't need these two things. You have one. Take this. Good. We do not need the... Whoops. You need that, actually. Just take that. Should be fine. And take the red gem. Let's sell it. Money. 20 fire tomb. Should be okay. Good. You had the other one. Go ahead and give that to Marcus. Now, the other thing about this stage is you can't take many people. Oh, yes, Raven. What is your con? 8. You can use the... No, you still have a 2 speed penalty with the steel sword. Whoops. Your speed's 13, though. I'd better give you an iron sword just in case. Here, take guys. Take his Vulnerary too. Okay, I think that'll do. The thing with this map is also you can only take 9 units with you. So you have to really think about who you're taking. Of course, I'm taking the 3 lords. That's always the case with me. Taking Oswin. Matthew's actually doing pretty good on levels, surprisingly. Not surprisingly. I'm using him quite a bit. He can take a break. If you haven't been using Matthew or haven't been able to get him kills, you might want to take him along and have him go into the arena. The arena is a pretty good place to get units that typically don't do well in fights, like Matthew, EXP. It's a very good place to do it, actually. But Matthew's doing well. Let's take Raven. And he can either go into the arena or just fight. I don't know how well he's going to do here. If nothing else, we can take him to the arena. I would like to take Lucius, but... I definitely want both healers. This could hurt. Let's give it a try. I think that'll work. Let's put people in. You two up front. That's good. Lynn. Marcus, you can head up here. And so can you, Raven. Raven's gonna take this path up here. If I do that, hopefully he'll trigger these. I remember I've done this before. And we're gonna move Hector and Oswin up to get attacked. They have some good defense, so they'll be able to take a hit or two. Alright. Let's give this a try. And Merlinus became level 8. Yes, deploy Merlinus. Where does he show up at? Down there. Okay, good. Oh, can't quite reach the village. That's a shame. Wait there. Let's visit this village. This path leads to danger. The pirates are waiting for you. Do you not think it would be better to find another route? You've risked much to come here. I can't let you leave empty-handed. Take this axe. What do you think? Nice, isn't it? However, it's cursed. It's a mighty weapon, but if one with bad luck wields it... Ooh, terrible, terrible, I tell you. Don't use it unless you have to. Oh, I forgot you get this here. Hey, it's money! I don't remember how much you can sell it for. This is the Devil Axe. As you see, it's an E rank axe. Like a lot of other axes, it has a low hit and a lot of weight, but it has 18 might. Nothing else we have can even compare to it. So anybody that can use axes can use this and have a might of 18. That's fantastic, right? What's the big deal? The devil equipment in Fire Emblem is well known for its curse. If you don't know about the curse, what happens is when you wield the devil axe, whenever you crit, or sometimes it's just when you swing, regardless, there is a chance when using the devil axe that, well, the damage you would inflict is put back on you. Which, because it's so strong, will probably kill you. If not, it'll do a ton of damage. And like I said, in a lot of Fire Emblem, not a lot, in some Fire Emblem games, it happens when you crit, so you will kill yourself with it. Sorry. So, that's the Devil Axe. I don't like using the Devil Axe. Now the Devil Axe does have its perks other than just its might. It makes the weapon rank of axes go up really fast. I believe it's a few times faster than if you're using just a normal weapon. So it does do that. I don't like to use the Devil Axe because, well, I don't like my unit to suddenly blow up. This can happen anytime you use the axe. One of the funniest / most bad ways to die is you swing at a wall with it. So basically the wall crumbles and then the unit dies. It's like, well, the wall fell on you. So you died to a wall. An object that can't even damage you. I'll let that funny image sink into your head. As we continue on, I can move Lynn. I know I want Raven to go this way. Who should I have follow him? I could have Sarah follow him. We'll do that. I heard about your contest with the pirate captain, Fargus. You've got nerve, I'll give you that. Let me give you some advice. Don't try to overpower the pirates. Take the narrow path next to us and follow the wall toward the sea. Pass in front of the last house and stay close to the sea wall. You should be able to get to Fargus and win your game. Why do I know all this? Well, my sweetie's a pirate. His name's Jake, and he's the best. If you see him, tell him Anna's worried about him. Yes, an appearance by Anna herself. You don't know Anna? Or Jake? Well, I definitely need to go over that. This is Anna. And this is Anna. And this is Anna. Say hello to Anna, everyone. So, let me explain why all the pictures. And let me tell you some fun information about Anna. Anna's a very special character in Fire Emblem history. It's safe to call her the unofficial mascot for the Fire Emblem series. For good reason, too. She's appeared in all of the games, with the sole exception of Effie Gaiden, which is the second Fire Emblem game. Why doesn't she appear in that one? Well, Anna usually appears when you save, suspend, reload your game, or, well, she's known for appearing in another very special area in Fire Emblem games. I'll get to that when we can actually access them. Anna is known to some fans as the RNG goddess, so don't be shocked when you hear her called that. Why is she called that? Like all traditions and fan-based titles, it gets pretty obscure over time. I'll give you my best understandings of why. Please note, these are just my opinions and what I've heard myself over the years. The two main reasons I know of is that, well, for the goddess part, she's in almost every Fire Emblem game, like I said before. So she would have to be immortal and that goddess phrase stuck. As for the RNG part, we need to talk about Anna's boyfriend / significant other, Jake. In the very first Fire Emblem game, the player can run into Anna in one of the houses where you talk to NPCs. Anna will tell the player that her boyfriend, Jake, is out there working for the enemy and to talk to him and bring him home. You can get Jake on your team if you've spoken to Anna. Jake is a ballistician. Basically a person that uses a ballista, but it can actually move around. It's on wheels. He was a fun unit, but really couldn't do that much. You could say he was a novelty or joke type unit. He could still do some damage, but after a couple of chapters, you really couldn't use him that well. Jake himself also makes quite a few Fire Emblem appearances in different games. So, how does this play into the RNG part of Anna, you may be asking? Well, Jake's growths were kinda bad. However, people seem to usually get much better stats with Jake than they were supposed to. Somehow, these occurrences got spoken of as Anna blessing Jake with good rolls, and the legend of the RNG goddess was born. That's the best I have, everyone. Anyway, Anna's a cool character and one that I like. I think it's neat she's been in most of the Fire Emblem games and is that unofficial mascot for the game. In Fire Emblem 13, as one last note, she's even a playable unit. She starts off as a level 1 trickster, which is an upgrade of the rogue, kind of a newer class. Thief, I should say, not rogue, sorry. Thief. Some people liked that, and some people didn't like that. Some people liked it when Anna wasn't a playable character, that she just did her thing and showed up, and some people thought it was cool that Anna was a playable character for once. So, reviews were mixed. Anyway, like I said, I really like Anna, so thanks, Anna. Let's all hope she decides to bless my characters during this playthrough. Now, back to the chapter. All praise the RNG goddess. Anna's really cool. And she shows up a lot. By the way, does she look familiar to you? When you go to suspend your game? Yes, Anna also does that a lot. Probably went over that. But with that, however, I think I'll end this episode. So, thank you very much for watching. Next episode, we'll go through this map proper and see how well we can do. Anna's advice is, of course, extremely good. To head this way to get to Fargus and take the route with the pirates that have weaker equipment, which I went over. Thanks, Anna. We'll see how that goes. Until the next episode, hope you had a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed the little information about Anna and Jake that I had. Until the next episode, I'm Cinderay9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.